Off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Wait, 53! 36! I got you, son! Cover!
Brady now on first down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brady now to throw. Dorsett making the catch. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 51 yards. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Trying to improvise. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Lightning speed there from the safety Devin McCourty on the sack. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Hey, ball 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A throw complete to Dorsett, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. Because some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Brady, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Brady. That's out to his running back, Michel. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Brady now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Here's White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On second down, they'll run with White. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, 49 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. Able to push his way through. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. To throw again on second down. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that's caught at the 25. It's a gain of 34. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He's going to wind up in air, and Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 28, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 38, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And brought down the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
It's a 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Check 3, check 3. Match box. Right.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for Jackson, hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point.